everyone. I know it's Monday and I'm supposed to release a video on Sunday, and I also know that that video on Sunday is supposed to be worldwide instead of US centric, but this story really rings close to home for me, so I really wanted to kind of talk about it. Nashville, Tennessee will be the first state in the United States to have a mental health facility in their prison. This is significant because a large proportion of prisoners actually are convicted of crimes that deal around mental illness. Nashville, Tennessee's goal in making this program and making the mental health facility adjacent to the actual prison is to basically try to rehabilitate these prisoners, get them the mental health care that they need, and then send them to a post-rehabilitation mental health facility for further care. There are two examples of mental health related crimes that are cited in the article that I'm basing this off of that I will link to below. One is last February in the Nashville International Airport, a man was arrested after walking around the airport completely naked. And that was his second time being apprehended for that type of offense. And also last January, a man shut down rush hour traffic for hours after he climbed up a sign on Interstate 65. These are the mental illness related charges that they cite. However, there are much more, just off the top of my head, that I could possibly think of. It really kind of is a problem, not even kind of, it really is a problem in the penal system that we have set up. Even though this isn't Tennessee centric, basically the Fort Lauderdale shooter, the airport shooter, they're saying that he was suffering from a mental illness as he heard what he's calling voices in his head telling him to do certain things, allegedly, and also that he thought that, I guess, the government was talking to him in his head to tell him to do these certain things or to join ISIS. Whatever the details are, it's apparent as of right now that he was and is suffering from mental illness. Now, a disclaimer onto that one, I am in no way justifying any kind of violent or criminal acts by way of saying that they have mental illness. I'm just stating that that could be a contributing factor to the criminal act, to the criminal offense. That is not a justification. Nor am I stating that every criminal who might have a mental illness deserves to go through the motions of getting mental help. I know that might be a controversial statement, but that is just my opinion and that is just the way that I feel. I have been personally through several mental health facilities, inpatient and outpatient, and basically by going through that system, it is of my opinion that you can kind of judge who is going to be a person who will benefit from that and who is going to be a person who won't. There are different methods of rehabilitation and help for different people. That is why I believe that not everybody deserves the same kind of help. Not everybody will benefit from that kind of help. But as I was saying, this is a really good step in the right direction towards actually giving help to those who need the help. To mostly non-violent offenders who were arrested for acting out in a certain way that is relatable to a mental health condition. So if this does end up benefiting people, this could be an example to other states in the United States to adopt a program like this, and it can even be an example to other countries that don't have programs like this in their penal system. So kudos to Tennessee. So this is my good news story. Sorry it didn't come out yesterday, and sorry it's not worldwide. I'm still kind of working on the system right now. But thank you for watching, and if you would, please like, comment, and subscribe. Especially comment, because I read the comments that are down there, even though there really aren't many. And I typically reply to all of them too. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, and hope you're having a good one. Talk to you later. So if this does end up benefiting